Hello guys, I want to talk to you today about query for selecting the second highest row from table, which could be also like third highest row, fourth highest row, and highest row in general. For example, here we have database advanced works available online. Let's take a table. Let's take for example this table, and then let's see what we have in this table. So here we have a couple of columns. For example, if we want to focus about sales year to date, we're gonna order by sales year to date descendants. Then I would this is year sales year to date descendant. So if for example I want to select the second highest sales year to date in this table, there are lots of methods. For example, let's start with the simplest one, which is select max of sales year to date from my table, which is sales person. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select again the max of sales from sales sales person with the condition that sales year to date not in this query. So what I'm doing here is selecting I'm selecting the max from this table, which is the first row, then I'm excluding it from this query. So I'm selecting the max from this table, excluding the first row, which gives me the second highest. I can execute it, I get the second highest. So let's see another method. We can select the second highest using the top, which is, for example, select top one sales year to date from sales person, where sales year to date should be in select top two of sales year to date from sales sales person order by sales year to date descendants. So here, if I select only this row, this gives me the top two of these rows. Means the first row and the second row. Let's see execute this one. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna select the first one of this, and the order should be ascendant. And the first one ascendant is 41, 16, 87 one, which is the second highest. So here I'm gonna order by sales year to date ascendant. So if inside is descendants, outside should be ascendants, and this gives me the second highest row. The third method would be using the row number, which is my favorite. The row number basically creates a column that gives the number of the row. For example, for here, the number one, we should get number one. Number two, we should get row number two. So let's create it. We're gonna select star. We're gonna select also row number over. I'm gonna order by sales year to date, this sentence, and I'm gonna call this row number rn, row number. Okay, So I'm gonna select this from my table, which is sales.salesperson, and I'm gonna call this SP salesperson. If I call this SP, I'm gonna put here SP.store, and this basically gives me a row, and next to the row get my row number. So if I can call this, let's execute it first. See, I'm gonna see here that I have lots of numbers. Row number 1, 2. So if I want the row number 2, it's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna select store from this query. If I call this query a highest query or highest select query, let's call it HS. I'm gonna add a constant which is HS, that's row number equal to, then I should get my second row number equal to. Here it's easy, I can change it to 3, it's very easy, 4 to 4. And here also, if I want, see, this is the row number 3, 7. If I want to change it here to 3, should be easy also, dot 3. So, using the row numbers, I can use it with CT, with common table expression. So, it's just gonna be like copy and paste. I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna call it with my CTO. Here I call it HS, so let's call it HS was, and then I close it. So this is a temporary table that I'm gonna select from it. Select so from HS where row number here equal to. So this should give me second highest. If I want a 3, I can just change it over here. Very easy to give me 3. I'm gonna talk to you again for the last method. Last method is a little bit tricky. What I'm gonna do is selection of a row that are really lower than the highest. For example, I want the second one. I'm gonna choose you the row that is lower than n minus 1. For example, if I have n row, I'm gonna select you the row that is highest than n minus 1. Let's give you an example. Here is the table. Here I'm gonna select star from salesperson. It's just gonna take first table. Let's call it SP1 with the condition. If I select count of distance sales year to date from another table, which is sales person, I call it 2. So let's select star from, if I take another from a table 1 with the condition, if I take another table, let's say call it SP2, let's have the condition. Let's have the condition where I should close this. Let's have the condition where SP2 that sales year to date bigger than sp1 dot sales year to date equal 1. So here the number of distinct sales year to dates from a second table that is bigger than sales year to date from the first table should be exactly 1. I should get the same result, which is here. If I put 2, I should get the third highest. If I put 3, I should get the fourth highest. So the rule here is n minus 1. So if, for example, I want the second one, I put 2 minus 1. So I want the third one, I put the 3 minus 1. So here, second one should be, the difference should be 2 minus 1. And then I get second highest. Thank you guys for watching this first tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.